Introducing book number 2 of the Wedex Book Club.
Come make I give you small. Sorry, Wagba. Chop and will make you belly full. I won't give you my love, yo. I don't need silver or gold.
So, we're introducing book 2 of the Wedex Book Club. I think it's a wholesome all-rounder book, which I'm quite excited to actually get my teeth sunk into. And let me just let you know what it is. So it's T.D. Jakes, The Lady, the Lover and Her Lord. And it sounds like quite an interesting book. I'll just read the back so you can kind of get a flavour of what it's all about. As one of the most dynamic spiritual leaders of our time, T.D. Jakes knows the challenges women face from a society that asks them to be perfect, sweet, sexy, submissive and pristine. To be anything and everything, but the one thing God wants them to be is real. He knows how hard it is for a woman to overcome abuse that has damaged her self-worth. Okay, you know what I mean. And how seeking solace in meaningless or even destructive habits won't take away the pain. And he knows that even with the burdens of the world on our shoulders, it is possible for a woman to set free. Now, in this deeply moving book, he brings us a message of good news and hope, reminding us that we are all holy in the eyes of the Lord, redirecting our energies and expectations towards a more profitable path and revealing how we can turn the 3 most important relationships in our lives around for good. So I thought this will be a good starter book for the beginning of 2017. So it focuses not just on our relationships, but it also focuses on a bit on ourselves, a bit on our relationships, as well as life, it sounds like. So yeah, I'm quite excited to read it. One of the reasons why I actually looked in this book, I went to an event, so we were having a discussion about relationships and different things anyway, and so she was just there to kind of encourage us and give us her story and whatnot, and she just kept pulling out points from this book. And you know when you're like, wait, like what, like wow, like cool, ooh, oh my gosh, like I just thought it sounded like quite, like, you know, it just hits the nail on the head, like kept pulling out some things. I thought, wow, like that said it so well. So it made me a bit intrigued to read into it. So even just opening up the contents of the book, the contents page, it's split into 3 sections. Obviously you can't see that. It's split into 3 things. It's all about the lady. So it's like falling in love with yourself, female footsteps on the run, bent babies make broken ladies. Like, I wonder what that's all about. The grace to be a lady and strength to endure. A woman with balance. I need to be a woman with balance. Like, yeah, I need that. The lady, a private garden. And then it talks about her lover, embracing someone else, satin sheet slide, pillow talk, make him feel safe enough to love you. Who can find a virtuous woman? Like, if you know Proverbs 31. And her Lord, embracing her Lord, Lord of her past, serving the Lord and making the money. Now I lay me down to sleep, on to the morning. Yeah, so I'm quite excited to read this book. I know some people might be thinking, okay, this is a Christian book and I'm not a Christian. But as I said, we just read another book which was just about someone's life, and someone's expressing some things here. And I feel like he might have kind of hit the nail on the head. Like, you know, we are trying to be these perfect people, and I do feel like a lot of us have so much going on at once, or so much on top of us, and we're just trying to live life. But you want balance, you want to know how to do it. You want to know how to get the best out of it, which is one of the reasons why we're starting the book club, and one of the reasons why we're going through books, so we can invest in our relationships. So I feel like this is going to be an all-rounder. So even if you're not a Christian, I say pick up the book. If you think it's rubbish, that's no problem. But yeah, pick up the book and get to reading, because I think it will be quite a good read. So I'm excited to get into that for the month of January. So guys, as I said, each week we will try and review a section of the book. So it's split into 3. So each week we can review one section, which I think is quite fun. I'm going to also leave a reading plan on our website, which you will be able to download and just like take a few notes and share your comments on our Facebook page or group, because I have a page and a group. But join the group. The group is private, so it will be cool just to have you guys join the group so that we can, you know, get the discussion flowing. And I also made it private just so that it's just, if anyone shares like personal stuff that they might not, obviously you don't know everyone in the group, but you know, you don't need it to be in the wider world out there. So whatever's in the group stays in the group, kind of thing. So that will be cool. Otherwise, you can leave comments down below. If you haven't already, make sure you click subscribe so you can be kept up to date with the latest books for 2017. And get to reading. I'm going to leave the Amazon link, so make sure you buy your copy. So by the next, I'm going to give you a couple of days to buy your copy. So in about a week and a half, we should have a video uploaded so that we will review the first part of the book, and then the following week, the next part, the following week, the next part. Feel free to read ahead, but I just feel like the reading plan will give us an idea of where we're at with stuff. Do you get what I mean? So I'm excited to be going on this journey for the second book of our book club, and I hope you are too. Thanks for watching. See you next week.
You say you want my love. Come I give you small.
There should be a theme song.
Chop and we'll make you belly full.